When I was 6 years old, I stepped foot on Oral Roberts University for the first time, and I remember immediately falling in love with campus. As a child of two proud ORU alumni, my family and I would take trips to Tulsa, Oklahoma, so they could show me their past legacy and make hints about my future school. I remember walking into the Mabee Center, bright-eyed and curious, seeing my dad's basketball legacy and photos on the wall, walking into the GC, and seeing my mom in her white nursing cap and gown, and dreaming of the day I could attend this amazing university. Today, I graduate from ORU and extend their legacy. Now, I love ORU more than ever because of the experiences I had here, the lifelong friendships I made, the lessons I learned, and the whole person education I received. To my classmates, today, as we graduate from the place we called home for the last 4 years, I encourage you to think back all the Lord's done to get you where you're standing today. To those who came from overseas, or to those who came from the great state of Texas, you did it. To those who worked three jobs to pay your way through college, or to my peers who are first-generation graduates, or others who made large sacrifices to make it here today, you did it, and you should be so proud of yourselves. No matter your background, degree, or plans, we all stand here today as graduates from the most amazing, Holy Spirit-empowered university. What a privilege it's been to attend ORU, to gain a great education, to learn how to hear from the voice of the Lord, and to be equipped to go and share the gospel to the uttermost bounds of the earth. Without further ado, I would like to take a moment to thank those who impacted us and helped us get where we're standing today. I want to begin by thanking President Wilson and Mrs. Wilson for selflessly sacrificing your time to invest in our futures, for believing in us, encouraging us, and providing us with a solid foundation that will impact us for the rest of our lives. Thank you to the Board of Trustees, administration, the staff, faculty, the Alumni Association, and others involved in campus who worked hard behind the scenes to help us succeed. Thank you to our professors for teaching us, challenging us, and trust me, some really pushed us. You can just ask my nursing classmates. For mentoring us, being a friend for us, praying with us, crying with us, exploring the world of Zoom and online education with us, and believing in us when no one else did. Last but not least, thank you to our friends and families who've been there for us in every season and pushed us to be our best. To the grandparents who prayed hard behind the scenes for us. To the friends who cheered us on, and the parents who encouraged us to achieve the unimaginable. Thank you to each and every individual who helped us pursue the God-given dreams in our lives and who made sure that we made no little plans here. Nelson Mandela once stated, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." I truly believe this is true, especially at ORU. Here, we not only learned how to be the best nurse, doctor, professor, businessman, or teacher, but we learned how to be spirit-empowered leaders who will impact the world. Class of 2021, we grew in knowledge. We ran 6 two-mile field tests, and trust me, I know you all did it in under 15 minutes. We walked a total of 8,400,000 steps on the Fitbit. Well, unless you're one of those Fitbit shakers out there, and I know you're out there. We received a grounded spiritual foundation, and on top of all of this, we gained vision to go change the world. From the day we stepped foot on campus, August 14th, 2017, to this day, May 1st, 2021, many exciting renovations took place at ORU, and we watched ORU flourish amidst the unpredictable world we live in. The One Oak track and tennis courts were built, the NEC opened, our first ever apartment-style dormitories were built, new to-go dining services were created, the Stovall Center for Entrepreneurship opened, and globalization increased with 121 nations on campus. In addition to all of this, we transitioned through COVID-19 together. For my peers who overcame COVID, or those who lost loved ones in the pandemic, my heart goes out to you. I know your loved ones who can't be here today would be so proud of you for your endurance and for overcoming the many obstacles you did to make it to this point. Deuteronomy 31:8 embodies the resilience of our class well, as it states, "The Lord himself goes before you. He will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." The Lord's been there for each of us in every single season. So today, whether you're graduating with your bachelor's, your master's, or your doctorate, it's a miracle and truly an honor that we get to graduate and walk the stage in the year of 2021. Due to the unprecedented seasons our class overcame, I believe resilience is the word that best defines our experience. We endured many hardships, but we overcame them. And now we stand here today as living testimonies of the Lord's faithfulness. In March of 2020, many of us thought we were going on spring break to come back to a normal campus. And little did we know, the world among us was about to change as we knew it. The COVID-19 pandemic erupted, and we transitioned the unknown together. This included attending online classes, attending online events, holding online banquets, interviews, campaigns, but we endured and we made it together. This year we also explored the unknown, attending chapel in the Maybe Center, creating outdoor events, following health and safety guidelines, getting COVID tested, wearing masks, filling out the infamous daily wellness pass. And unfortunately for some, this also meant spending time in quarantine at EMR or Susie North. And amidst all of this though, we endured and we made it together. Not only did the Lord sustain us this year, but ORU thrived. We remained in person the whole year. Enrollment size increased. We broke ground on the new Admissions Welcome Center. We heard from world-renowned speakers like Christine Kane and now John Maxwell. Our basketball team made history by not only making it to the March Madness, but they also made it to the Sweet 16, and school pride increased, obviously, to a whole new level. What a year it's been, and what an opportunity that we've got to do it together. One of my favorite quotes by James Norris states, "Life's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a race we're all guaranteed to finish, so run wisely." For those who know me well, you probably know I love to run. In fact, most of you have maybe seen me and my running partner, shout out to Livy Thrutchley, run around campus at some point. The more we practiced, the more committed to the race we became, the better HPE grade we received, and eventually we worked our way up to a half marathon. As I reflected on my runs this year and thought about my future, I realized the symbolism of life to a race. It's full of choices, and we gradually condition ourselves for the next season. So, as we graduate today, this is only one of many finish lines in front of us. At ORU, we received a whole person education and a strong foundation that will set us up for success. Now, it's up to you, my fellow classmates, to decide what you want to do with that foundation. I believe that our best is yet to come, and the world needs more spirit-empowered leaders like you who are bold to stand up for what you believe in. So, instead of looking at today with grief for a good season that ended, I encourage you to look at it as an exciting new start to life, the new race of life ahead. I believe this graduating class consists of people who will make eternal impacts on the business world and our economy. Politicians who are not afraid to stand up for what they believe in. Nurses and physicians who will not only find cures to diseases, but will bring God's healing power to their patients' lives forever. And teachers who will provide others with education that will impact their lives forever. No matter the degree you're graduating with today, keep the vision the Lord gave you, trust in Him, and He will guide you into each and every season and finish line throughout your life. Class of 2021, our legacy begins today. We made no little plans here, and now it's time to follow Dr. Wilson's advice and go change the world. Thank you.